All right, hello, my beautiful souls. How are you today? Welcome back to my channel. My name is India, and I'm going to be doing your pick a card reading. This one is a little different. This is for your natural abilities that you may be unaware of having, and then I'll do a spread to see what is blocking you and what steps that you may need to take to hone this gift more. So for those of you who are unfamiliar with the pick a card, you will pick a crystal that you're drawn to, and then we'll go into that reading. For those of you that would not like to sit through the whole reading, there will be timestamps down in the description after I post this video, and for each crystal, so that way you'll be able to skip ahead to which pile you're drawn to. So we're going to go ahead and I'm going to give you a second because we have rose quartz here, Angelite, and then we have Amethyst. So that's pile 1, 2, and 3. So I'm just going to go ahead and give you guys a moment to pick a card, and then we'll go into the message. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get started with pile 1, the rose quartz. So for the chakra card that is representing the crystal, this is for what chakra that your gift resides in or comes from or powers, so to speak. So let's see here. What do we have? We have the crown chakra. So your gifts are going to come from if you're unaware where the crown chakra is, it is at the top of your head, if I'm not mistaken. It is the connection in which we share with the divine. Is how we get all of our downloads and things like that. It comes from the crown chakra. So we're going to go ahead and get more into your gifts. Now, the spread that I'm going to do for part 1 is going to be your gift. So what natural ability you possess. The second card will be for what is hindering you from possessing that ability or practicing that ability. And then for the third, I'm going to do what kind of things you can do or start with as far as developing this gift. So let's go ahead and get started here. And then at the end, I'm going to do a angel card, an Angels of Atlantis card, to see how the angels can help you in developing these gifts or on your journey of developing these gifts. I'm sorry, I'm starting too soon. They're actually instructing me to pull you an angel message. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Now, this is something of my own creation, so okay. So the message from the angels is, it's your time to shine. I don't know if you can see that there, your time to shine. So this is an indication that it's now time for you to focus on these gifts and try to hone these gifts more, because you're going to need them coming up on your journey. Alrighty, let's see. Spirit, this is for the lovely souls attracted to the rose quartz. What is a natural ability that they possess? What is a natural ability or gift that they possess, Spirit? A natural ability or gift they possess that they are unaware of. Alrighty. Let's see, Spirit. What is a natural ability or gift? Anything else for a natural ability or gift, Spirit? So we have the Tower. Spirit, what is hindering them from utilizing this gift? What is hindering them from, or blocking them from utilizing these gifts? Oh, wow. Oh, that's a lot. I'm going to take them because they want them. I was going to put them back, but they said no, no, no. So, okay. And then we're going to go into where can you start? What is the first step in um, honing these gifts? What is the first step in honing these gifts for my lovely souls attracted to the rose quartz? What can these lovely souls do to hone their anything else to hone their gift? Spirit, to hone their nectar gifts. Okay. So, just trying to make sure you can see that there. You got the Three of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So that's about a journey. It's indicating, I feel like the spirit wants you to know that this is your time to double down on your journey. I feel like this is your time to tap into the gifts that you are unaware of and start to utilize them. So for your gift, you have the Tower. Now I'm going to go in and clarify these cards because I want to make sure you're not getting no wrong information, but I'm just going to go ahead and explain them for now. So I feel like with the Tower card, I feel like Spirit is trying to tell you that one of your natural abilities is to be able to create change. I feel like it's to help create a healthy change where not so much a rebuild, but I feel like it's a healthy change for a better lifestyle. I feel like one of your natural abilities could be to be able to help others or even yourself rebuild after a traumatic situation. So they're really highlighting this bolt of lightning for me. So I feel like this bolt of lightning is more so your energy when it comes to helping people. I feel like you can come in very strong. I feel like you start off light because they're really highlighting how if you look at the bottom of this lightning rod, it's very thin. And then as you get through it, it kind of gets thicker and stronger. So I feel like this is their way of saying that when you do help people, I feel like at first it does not seem like it's a big impact, but it's really a bigger impact on other people than you realize. Now, for what is hindering you from possessing this ability, or not possessing this ability, but utilizing this ability and tapping into it? I feel like right now you get the Eight of Pentacles, the High Priestess, the Eight of Wands, and then the Five of Wands. So I feel like right now, a lot of you guys are doing a lot of work on following your intuition and being able to have a balance of practicality and your gifts. And I feel like you don't utilize your gifts really until shocking information comes in, to be honest with you. I feel like that's when you notice that you have a gift to be able to help create positive change and uplift people and build solid foundations. I feel like whenever things happen very quickly or, kind of situations come rushing in, I feel like that's when your gifts actually show the most. However, I feel like right now there's a lot of drama around you. This could be people that you don't really talk to necessarily, but they just don't want to see you ahead, or they could be sending you some kind of not so much negative energy, but drama. Like, situations where they may have someone come in just to start with you, kind of thing. I feel like, which would all make sense because the chakra card that I pulled for you, underneath it, these are knowledge cards. So after underneath it, this is a card of bliss. And it actually says, I seek and find peace, quietness, and moments of bliss in my life. I am persistent in this quest. I allow myself to feel divine presence radiating within and around me. I allow myself to create abundance and fulfillment and to live a life free of fear. Meditation is part of my life. So I feel like that's your message, that when you find this inner bliss and you're able to center yourself and know your own energy, I feel like that's when this shift of your abilities start to come in. I feel like it's more so when you're focused and clear that you can utilize this gift the most, to be honest with you. But I feel like for some reason, I feel like this happens for you during not so much chaotic times, but times when you have a lot going on. So it could be that just things are just happening too fast, or situations like that. And then we have, what can you do to start utilizing these gifts or start working on these gifts? And we got the Seven of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles. So this is telling me that you need to, I feel like you need to start with taking the time out to realize that you are above this drama here. I feel like that's what the wands are trying to say. I feel like your first step is realizing that you are so above the drama that you don't even have time for it. Like, you're focused on, I feel like you should be focusing on community, to be honest with you. Because the Ten of Pentacles is like a community card. It's working together, things of that nature. So I feel like the situation, if you are focusing on, your community, whether that's your soul family or people that you help in general, people that you live around, or whatever that case may be, I feel like that's when you'll be able to hone these gifts more and be able to control when you utilize them. Um, Because again, like I said, at the Three of Wands, like, she has her eye on something here. She's planning, she's watching, she's waiting. It's like, you possess this ability. However, I feel like you're not able to put the action into it just yet. But your angels are telling you it's your time to shine. It's your time to shine. Utilize them gifts to your advantage, because you impact people in such a positive way that it's kind of hard for them to deny your help, so to speak. I feel like you're one of them people that you could be like maybe a therapist in your time, or just a person that a lot of people confide in, if that makes sense. But it's your inner knowing, like that, your connection to the divine, that can help you with these changes, that help you see the bigger picture for these changes, if that makes sense. So I'm just going to go ahead and clarify the cards, because I would hate to give you wrong information. Cards on board, please. Alrighty. So, Spirit, clarify the Tower for me, please. What are these lovely souls' ability? Clarify the Tower for me in regards to their natural ability. Wow. Okay. Um, we have the Three of Swords. Oh, okay. They said take it. Typically wouldn't have taken it because I pulled it out with the other cards, but it wanted to come out. So you got the Three of Swords, the Ace of Wands, and then you get the King of Wands in the reverse. So I feel like, yeah, like I said, I feel like with your abilities, you're able to heal painful wounds and painful situations with the people around you, even within yourself. I feel like, um, and give people or yourself um, a new path, a new way of moving forward. I feel like it's like you give them a new perception on how to see things or help them to see things from a different perspective. And I feel like that for them creates a positive change, a change where they're able to utilize that information further on down the line for them. Yeah, and then the Three of Cups, and it leads them to, a happy space, like a celebratory space, because you were able to help them with this crumbling foundation or these situations. You help them through it the best way possible, which is part of your gift. That's what's astonishing about it. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and clarify the Five of Wands. I want to see what these arguments or situations are around you, because they are hindering your gifts. So let's see, Spirit. Clarify the Five of Wands, please. Clarify the Five of Wands. Me, please, Spirit. Oh, holy crap. Okay, let's see. You got the Eight of Cups in the reverse, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Four of Cups in the reverse. Okay, so I feel like as far as the arguments or the drama around you, the people that bring this to you, I feel like part of the reason that it's hindering you is because you have not chosen to move forward and leave this energy behind. I feel like I almost feel like this is one of these people that once in a while they pop up when they're ready to stir some crap up. Like they once in a while they pop up and want to share some information with you or some gossip or something like that with you. Um, and I feel like in this situation, it's like it's hard for you to walk away from it. I feel like in both ends, like walk away from this person, but also walk away and not react to the information that was given to you. I feel like it's one of them people that always come in to tell you like, hey, such and such said this about you, or such and such was telling so and so about this and that. Like, I feel like it's one of those energies for you, but I feel like it's hard for you to leave this person alone, like completely. Like maybe they're just a very close friend, or this could even be a partner. I feel like it's a close friend, somebody that you may have been friends with for a while. However, where you are now, they don't want to see that. So, of course, they're going to stir up drama and things like that for you. So, to take you off your path and distract you from your real task or mission at hand. And I feel like when they tell you this, I feel like it's not even so much that I feel like you fly off the handle too quickly. I just feel like it kind of stirs your emotions and you don't quite know how to deal with that. So I feel like you outlash in ways that or unfair. Yeah, with the Six of Pentacles, excuse me, behind you. I feel like it's, the way that you lash out may be unfair, but I don't feel like, again, that it's intentional. I feel like you just get caught up in the moment, especially with this person. I feel like you just get caught up in the moment and it's blocking you from, tapping into this ability. I feel like, it's almost as if it's distorting your perception in those situations. It's like sometimes I feel like you have this vision and you have this perception, and you're able to use it for the most part. But I feel like there's this one person that for some reason they block that perception for you in situations where you can utilize it more, if that makes sense. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and clarify the Seven of Pentacles. I want to see what the Seven of Pentacles is. The Seven of Wands, excuse me. Spirit, clarify the Seven of Wands for me, please. Clarify the Seven of Wands for me, please. We got the Two of Swords in the reverse. The Six of Wands in the reverse. And the Nine of Wands in the reverse as well. So I feel like in these moments when you start to get the hang of, feeling like I'm so above that, I'm not dealing with it kind of energy, I feel like you second guess yourself, like, oh, I can't let that go, or I can't just let this so and so say whatever about me, or whatever the case is. I feel like it's like I said, I feel like that whoever this person is, I feel like it distorts your perception a lot. To be honest, it could be where they talk you into feeling that way or persuade you into feeling that way, when truthfully I don't feel like that's your intentions. Because then in that moment when you choose to react the way that you did, I feel like it kind of turns the situation into, a loss for you because you weren't able to utilize them abilities or that gift, excuse me. And then even with the Nine of Wands in reverse, I feel like in the moments you're very unclear on what you should do. Like it's almost as if you don't really think about it. You just kind of react. Like you don't even know how you're going to react kind of situation. Yeah, and then we got the Two of Wands. I feel like you need to choose to utilize these gifts in this moment, but I feel like that's not going to happen until you leave this person alone. Whatever energy this is of this person that's bringing drama towards you, I really feel like I said, I feel like they're distorting your perception on a situation, and it's causing you to become behind in developing that gift. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to draw one last card before I give you your final messages, which is how will your gift help you when you learn to utilize it? Like how can it impact your life when you learn to utilize this gift? Okay. So guys, great angels, show me how their gifts impact their life once they learn to utilize them. Show me how these lovely souls' gifts impact their life once they learn how to utilize them, Spirit. Spirit, how will these lovely souls' gifts impact their life when they learn to utilize them, Spirit? How do these lovely souls gifts impact their life when they learn how to utilize them, Spirit? Anything else, Spirit? Yeah, Three of Cups. There we go. Like I said, I feel like, yeah, I feel like once you learn how to um, change the perception on this news that you get in the moment, I feel like it will draw the power from this person over that gift. And I feel like then you'll be able to celebrate in the fact that you have established this gift and you have honed it and really learned how to utilize it in times when it's needed the most for yourself. I feel like you utilize this gift a lot for others, but I don't feel like you utilize it enough for yourself. I feel like once you come into that power, I feel like you're going to come into this state of, yeah, bliss. Like that all goes into, the chakra card. I feel like it's going to take you to this place of bliss where you feel comfortable now and you know how to handle yourself in certain situations or utilize your gift to your own advantage, not just for other people. Yeah, that's really, really beautiful. Really, 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 really beautiful energy. I love it. I love it. All right. So we're going to see what the angels have to say in regards to your gift. We're going to see what advice they can give you as far as utilizing and integrating your gifts into your daily life sphere. Spirit guides and great angels, how can these lovely souls utilize and integrate their gifts in their daily life? What advice do you have for these beautiful souls, Spirit? What advice do you have? Spirit, what advice do you have for these lovely souls? What advice do you have? What advice do you have for these lovely souls, Spirit? Spirit guides and great angels, what advice do you have for these lovely souls? What do the angels have to tell them? What advice or messages do they have for them regarding their gifts? What advice do these lovely souls, what advice do these angels want to give these lovely souls in terms of their gifts, Spirit? What do the angels want to say to these lovely souls in regards to their gifts, Spirit? This deck has been real stubborn for me lately. Like, she been real stubborn. She don't want to give me no messages, like, at all. It's like she some type of way that I got, like, new decks or something. But she's just being real picky now. Spirit guides and great angels, what messages do you have for these lovely souls pertaining to their natural ability, Spirit? There we go. Compassion. Compassion. Oh, that's a beautiful message. Oh, and then we have willpower at the bottom of the deck. So again, I feel like they really want you to focus on this willpower. They're really highlighting that for me. And then even with this, I don't know if you can see that there, but if you can see that, what is that, a whale tail or a dolphin tail? I feel like you see as it comes about the water, how it's able to control itself when this water is rushing down the back of it. I feel like this is an indication from them that they want you to know that even in them troubled times, remain calm, remain centered, and remain focused, because that's when you'll be able to let this steam roll right off, or this water, you know what I mean? These emotions. But I feel like they're also saying, too, make sure that you take heed and practice this skill, because I feel like it'll really help you utilize your gifts to the best of your abilities. And then we have compassion. I'm just going to go ahead and read from from the book for this compassion card, because I'm not very familiar on the meaning. This is actually the first time this card has come out for me in a reading. So, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and read from the book for that. Our card is really warm. I feel like they want to say, honestly, that in times of this stress or this drama, I feel like you really need to focus on compassion for yourself and for others. I feel like they want you to know that, you know, we all have emotions, but it's all up to how you deal with it. And I feel like they want you, in your case, to focus on the characteristic of compassion. Like I said, I'm just going to go ahead and read from the book because I don't want to give you any wrong information. Compassion. Okay. Zafkiel is aware of the deep level of compassion that radiates from your heart at this time. The Oracle of Compassion is one of the highest vibrational influences in the 44 card representations and is only chosen when there is a notion currently formulated within an individual who beseeches something from the Oracle. This because you sense the depth of compassion exuding yourself, exuding from yourself at this time as you elevate the suffering of others? Or are you in need of developing this soulful quality in relation to self or other? Wherever you may be, whatever the myriad situations of your life may be revealing, know that the angel of sacred love is supporting you and drawing the cosmic ray of unconditional love and compassion through you. This is a high calling and only occurs when the individual is duly ready for the accruing of blessings or for feeling compassion as a blessed virtue. Look at the lives of the holy ones. For example, what does His Holiness, the Dalai Lama, teach you through his compassion? Wow. So again, I feel like it's it's gonna take willpower. Like I said, I feel like to establish this gift, and I feel like it does have to do with compassion. I feel like, again, like I said, I feel like you need to have compassion for yourself to know that, yeah, we all mess up sometimes, we all make mistakes, but it's all up to how compassionate we are towards ourselves and others, because it goes vice versa. Wow, that's beautiful, beautiful energy. I loved your cards. Um, that was beautiful. So I hope that you enjoyed. I hope that this reading resonated for you. If it did, just drop a little comment down in the comment sections and let me know. I would really love to know your feelings on this spread. So I hope to see you guys again next time. Make sure you like this video if you did enjoy the reading, and subscribe to my channel. That way you can stay updated on all my newer posts when they come up. So have a great day, lovely souls. All right, hello, lovely souls. We're going to go ahead and get started with pile 2. This is for those that were attracted to the Angelite. So we're going to go ahead and jump straight into the reading. For this first card here, this is the chakra in which your ability that may be unaware to you or unknown to you resides or comes from or develops from. And then we're going to go ahead and for card 1, I'm going to pull what is that ability, that natural ability that you possess. And then we're going to go into what is hindering you from possessing and honing that ability. And then I'll draw for the third pile, which what first steps can you take in honing these abilities and these gifts and utilizing them? And then at the end, I will go ahead and pull you an overall card on how these abilities will affect and impact your life once you learn to utilize them. At the end, I'll go into an angel message and see what the angels want you to know regarding your gifts. So, for the chakra in which this card comes from, we have the fourth chakra, which is your heart chakra. And the card is unconditional love. So we're going to go ahead into the message and go ahead and see what this gift is. All right. Spirit guides and great angels. This is for the lovely souls attracted to the Angelite crystal. Natural abilities they possess. This is for their natural ability that is unknown to them at this time. Spirit guides and great angels for their unknown abilities. Unknown natural abilities. Oh, I'm jumping ahead. I'm sorry. They actually told me they would like me to form an angel message from my sticks. So we're going to go ahead and see what they have to say regarding that. All right. So this says not for you. I feel like right now, I feel like what they're trying to say with that is that you're in a situation or you have something around you or pursuing something that is not for you. I feel like I almost feel like it's a thought or a feeling that's not for you, to be honest with you. I feel like maybe you had an idea, or maybe there was a thought, excuse me, that you kind of pondered across recently that really isn't for you or shouldn't be in your headspace right now at this time. So, or it could be that you're in a situation because the card, the chakra card, is actually unconditional love. It says, I allow myself to be open to giving and receiving love without fear of rejection. I give without expecting recognition or acknowledgement in return. When I am loving to others, I am helping bring out the innate love within them so that they also feel uplifted, worthy, and cared for. I love myself the way I am, not the way I was or could be. And I extend this love to others. I teach others how to love and respect me by how I love and respect myself. So I feel like could also be in terms of relationship. Maybe you're in a relationship where you're not being treated as you should. Like maybe you're giving more love to them, more unconditional love to this person than what they're giving back. And I feel like this, your angels are telling you that this situation is not for you. It's not benefiting you. It's not going to help you in any way. It's not making you feel good, obviously. So we're going to go ahead more into the message and see what they have to say about that. That's really interesting. I would love to know what are you dealing with that's not for you. All right, Spirit. Show me what these lovely souls' natural ability is that is unknown to them or they're unaware of, Spirit. Show me what natural ability they possess that they are unaware of. I typically wouldn't take this much, but I feel like it's all supposed to go together. So I'm just going to go ahead and roll with it. But all right, Spirit, what is hindering them from utilizing these gifts? Spirit, what is hindering them? What is blocking them from utilizing these gifts, Spirit? And what is the first steps they can take in utilizing these gifts to their abilities, Spirit? What is the first steps they can take into honing these abilities? Alrighty. So, and then we have the Death card at the bottom of the deck. So that is about new beginnings, the ending of an old cycle or situation, going into a new beginning or a new cycle. It could be a new situation. There's several different ways this can go. That's going to bring you a lot of lucrative, I shouldn't say lucrative, I should say abundant. Should bring you a lot of abundance. Not so much in financials, but definitely a victory in, I feel like, community. Okay. So I'm just going to go ahead and explain my message. Excuse me. I am going to clarify the cards at the end because I want to make sure I'm not giving you any wrong information. But I feel like one of your natural abilities or powers here, I feel like is the ability to be able to turn something that's not moving so fast, that turning us, I'll say slow but building situation into, I feel like you're able to take the smallest bits of information out of that. And I feel like you're able to manifest it in a way that, how can I say it? In a way that suits you, I want to say, or serves you, I should say. Yeah, I feel like in a way that serves you. I'm just going to go ahead and clarify those. I'm going to hang on to those and go back and clarify them because I want to be sure that I'm giving you the right message with that. But I feel like what's blocking you right now is I feel like not so much that you don't have enough strength. I feel like, because I got the strength card for you, I feel like it's more so about confidence. I feel like you're not very confident when you are manifesting or when you are doing turning these situations around. But I don't understand why, because I can see it so clearly how you're able to do it over here. I feel like there's something that you need to put to an end, to be honest, in order to move forward in this energy. Because I feel like you're doubting yourself right now. And you shouldn't be. Because this is a natural ability. I mean, this is something that you are good at. You just have to put in the time and the work. And then the first steps in honing this ability is the Queen of Swords. So the Queen of Swords is all about not so much dominance, but being able to cut through the bull crap and being very clear and sharp. I feel like I feel like maybe you're manifesting something that's not for you. Or you're calling something in that isn't for you right now. And I feel like Spirit's telling you, like, scratch that because it's not what you need. It's not going to benefit you or suit you in any way. I just want to go ahead and clarify these because this is baffling. All right, spirit guides and great angels. So for the best possible clarification of the cards on the board, please, for these lovely souls. Best possible clarification of the cards on the board, please, for these lovely souls. All right. Clarify this magician. Clarify the magician. So I feel like when you're manifesting or when you are calling these things or this information into action for your best good. I feel like you're looking at the smaller picture. I don't feel like you're looking at the bigger picture of the situation. I feel like it's more so in your perception of it. And then I also feel like too that I feel like when you manifest it, I feel like you're not putting enough action into actually seizing this situation and actually joining it. Because then we have the Two of Cups. And to me, I feel like this card could be several different meanings. And based off of what I'm seeing here, I don't know if you can see the hand. She's reaching for the key here, but it's just out of her grasp. I feel like what you're manifesting right now, I don't feel like it's not big. I just feel like it's not for you, to be honest. I feel like you can see it there. You can see it manifesting. You can see it happening. But I feel like for some reason, when you go to reach for it, you just can't get close enough to it. And that's because the spirit is telling you that it's not for you. That whatever you're manifesting, it just isn't for you. Especially not at this time. We have the Seven of Swords, Pentacles in the reverse. It could be about distraction too. It could be that maybe you're rushing into it and you're not really focused on the smaller, more major details, to be honest with you. Let me clarify this Knight of Wands because I want to know what this is about. Because you definitely have the ability to take information and send it out to the universe. Like I said, I really feel like your gift is manifesting. And if it's not manifesting, then it could be taking information that you receive and actually putting it out there to the general public or whoever your community may be or whoever's around you. I gotta clarify this Knight of Wands because it's just not quite. Clarify the Knight of Wands. Oh, wow. Okay. We got the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. We got the Four of Cups and the Five of Wands. I feel like you react too quickly to situations, and I don't feel like you slow down to really think about it. I feel like you get caught up so much in the moment that you can't really see. Like I said, again, yeah, we got the Knight of Wands at the bottom of the deck. I feel like you can't really see the bigger picture in the situation, to be honest. And I feel like it creates a bit of confliction with what you're putting out. Okay, so what is blocking you? Strength. Let's see. What's blocking them? Spirit. What's blocking them possess this? Utilize these abilities. What's hindering them from utilizing these abilities, Spirit? We got the Three of Cups, and then we got the Five of Pentacles. I feel like I feel like you need to be more confident in your gifts. I feel like you're doubting yourself. So that could be what this rushing to do things is. I feel like you're doubting yourselves in the moment when you're analyzing this information and you're putting it out. I feel like you're doubting yourself. I feel like you're not reaching your full potential. I almost feel as though you feel like left out of the loop. No, not so much left out of the loop, but I feel like maybe you feel like Spirit's just giving you breadcrumbs. Like maybe they're not making the picture as clear as you would like it to be. But I feel like that's part of your gift because you're able to see things from a bigger, broader perspective. I feel like they don't need to give you much information because you're very good at putting this information together and putting it out there. You know what I mean? So let me see. As far as your first steps, clarify the Queen of Swords for me, please. Clarify the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords, please. Clarify the Queen of Swords. Good. Okay. So we have the Ace of Pentacles and then the Seven of Swords. Again with this Seven of Swords. So I feel like I'm sorry, give me a moment here. So I feel like Spirit is telling you that the first steps you need to take, again, like I said, is being more clear and cut um, with your thoughts. Or it could even be the way that you put your communication together because they're really highlighting the sword. And you know, swords are about communication. So it could be in the way that you deliver your message to others because if you also see too the way she has her hand out here as if she's given that information, but she has her sword of truth up as well. And I feel like that's about you being clear in what you're trying to put out there, what you're trying to what is the word that I'm looking for? And what you're trying to put out. That's the only like word that's coming to mind right now. I feel like there is a shift coming. And I feel like when you make this step of being more clear with your words, I feel like there is a new beginning coming in business. But I honestly feel like it's going, not very many people, because they're really highlighting the way, I don't know if you can see, because it's in the reverse. But they're really highlighting how, if you can see, the crystal comes up to a point here. But as it grows, you can see not many mushrooms, but just a few of the mushrooms here are growing with it. You see what I mean? I feel like and then you have the Seven of Swords. So I feel like that's saying that some of the people and some of the situations that you're around currently, I feel like are not going to grow with you. And I feel like they're telling you that you need to cut that out and be very clear with them on what you will and will not allow. And I feel like that's what this Death card is about. I feel like that's about, you know, ending cycles. I feel like that's about cutting out the people and things that do not serve you. And I feel like that's what Spirit's trying to tell you. Is that you need to be more clear and more, also too, when I look at this sword, I feel like it's almost like the Justice card. Like the Justice card has the sword in it. And that sword is about truth, clear cut truth. And I feel like that's what Spirit is telling you. Like, and I feel like that all has to do with your inner strength. I feel like that's something that also you are working on. However, I feel like you're working on it with a group. for some reason. Like maybe you're going to, I don't know, some kind of therapy group or something of that nature, or even some kind of group where everyone comes around and they talk about different issues that they may have or different feelings and emotions and how you can move forward with them. I feel like you do this in a group setting, but I feel like this energy has to be solitary. I feel like this is something that you have to do on your own in order for you to hone these gifts and utilize them to the best ability possible. But I feel like in that, spirit is also telling you that you need to unconditionally love yourself. I feel like there's an issue here of not so much loving yourself, but I really, really feel like they are, I really feel like it's, let me see here. How can I say that? Like, I feel like it's a confidence thing. Um, I feel like it's a confidence thing. Like maybe the way that you say things or do things, you're not 100% comfortable and with. So I feel like that kind of disturbs that unconditional love because you're not passionate in what you're saying and feeling. And you're not confident enough to truly put it forth. Okay. So I'm just going to go ahead and pull your card here for how your natural gifts will impact your life once you learn how to utilize them and hone them in. Spirit, how will these lovely souls' natural gifts impact their life once they learn how to control and hone it, Spirit? All right, Spirit, how will these lovely souls' natural gifts impact their life once they learn how to control and hone their gift? We have the Knight of Pentacles. So this is about being able, I feel like this is really about being able to clearly communicate a message that you're trying to share or that you're trying to put out there. And then we have the Seven of Swords in the reverse, which is different than what we have under your first steps. So I feel like this is saying that you will have a different perspective of the world around you and how you handle situations. I feel like you'll really learn how to slow down a bit and process this information so that these messages can come through as clear as possible. Yeah, even with the Two of Wands here, some people some people communicate this card differently. I feel like you see how he's holding the sphere in his hands. I feel like that's an indication that you know where you stand and you're confident in where you are. I feel like because it's not quite the same as I can't find it, but in another deck that I have, this doesn't even, she wouldn't even be holding this ball. She's just looking, okay, and she has to choose, and she's looking straight ahead. But see, you're facing that passion, that drive. I feel like you have, at that point, once you hone your ability, I feel like you will, I feel like you'll find where you fit at in life. I feel like right now you feel like you don't really fit and you're not very confident in that situation. I feel like by you honing this specific gift, this natural ability and learning how to utilize it, I feel like it'll help you, like I said, in finding out who you are and what you stand for and change your perception on the way that you see things now. I feel like they're really highlighting slowing down. I don't know why, where that's coming from, but they're really highlighting that you'll be able to slow down and process it fully. Even with the breadcrumbs, so to speak. Like, And then at the bottom of the deck, here you have the Eight of Wands, but then you have the Page of Pentacles. So I feel like that's about a fresh new perspective on how you'll see these situations. That just goes all into the Seven of Swords in the reverse. But I feel like you'll really learn, it will impact you because it'll show you how to see things from a different perspective. You see how she's curious, how she's holding up that pentacle and she's really looking at it, but she's looking at it from another angle. She's not looking at it straightforward. She's turning it around to the side to see different angles of it and how, she can utilize it. And then we have the Eight of Wands behind it. So again, that, is the Eight of Wands, that information coming in. It's like now you're able to slow down and process it and see it from a different perspective, which then leads to you being able to share that message or that information as clearly as you can. I really freaking love it. Yeah, and then you have the Seven of Pentacles underneath that. That's about a slow and steady process. It's going to be a slow and steady process for you to be able to slow down and really put together all of these. You see these pentacles here? You really have to really slow down and look at these pentacles and assess them and make sure that, they're all going together and fitting where they're supposed to be so that you can clearly share these messages. Oh, that's beautiful, beautiful energy. I love it. I really freaking love it. So now we're going to go ahead and pull you an angel card and see what the angels have to say, what advice they may have for you regarding this natural ability and you possessing it. So, spirit guides and great angels, show me what these lovely souls need to hear regarding honing these natural abilities, integrating them in their life, spirit. Okay. Spirit guides and great angels, what messages do you have for these lovely souls regarding integrating these natural abilities and establishing them? Show me what you have to get to tell them regarding their natural abilities, spirit. Messages or advice you may have regarding their natural abilities, spirit. Oh, balance. Oh, look at that. Oh, wow. And then we have friendship. I feel like this friendship card, I got a real strong sense of reunion of some kind. I feel like oh, I just got the chills. And it's nice and cool and refreshing is the energy that I'm getting from it. I'm almost getting that once you work on these gifts and create this balance, I feel like this is what's going to align you with your soul family or friends that may understand you on a deeper level. And I feel like it's really refreshing, the energy coming from this friendship card. It's really refreshing. I feel like you're going to definitely come into contact with some sort of relationships or group of people that are going to understand you on another level. And I feel like it's an equal friendship. Oh. Now, for some of you, I feel like this could also be feeling confident and trusting yourself. This message isn't going to be for everyone, obviously, but I feel like for some of you, this message is about you being confident in yourself and the information that you receive and put in. I feel like this is about connecting to your intuition. It could be creating a relationship of, how can I say it? A relationship of trust between yourself and your intuition and what these messages are trying to tell you, because this moon here also could be a symbol of illumination for you. But for some of you, I really feel like you're going to be coming into alignment once you start to hone this ability. I feel like you're going to be coming into alignment with your soul tribe. If not your soul tribe, it's definitely going to be some friends that understand you on a deeper level. And I feel like I said, it's going to be an equal and positive friendship. I feel a lot of refreshing energy coming from it. Almost as if you'll be lighter due to you doing this work. You'll be lighter and able to create these relationships and these situations around you. And then you have the balance card. I'm gonna go ahead and read to the book, but read from the book regarding this card because I'm not particularly clear on the message. However, I do feel like for some of you, I feel like, again, this goes along with the being able to trust yourself. I feel like they want you to learn how to balance your emotion from your, I'm sorry, I'm getting inner knowing. So I feel like at times when these messages come through, sometimes they may be overwhelming because you're trying to like put it all together. And I feel like your angels want you to balance that information. Use a bit of both. You don't have to go, all analyzation on it, but then you don't have to also get caught up in the emotion. I feel like there needs to be a nice balance in between that energy in order for you to fully hone these gifts. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and read from the book for that because I don't want to give you any wrong information. Okay, balance. Gabriel wants you to know that you have been too busy and wishes you to become more earthed, to take stock of past actions that have resulted in your life process becoming out of equilibrium. Whenever our yin-yang dualistic force moves out of balance, our energy drops. Gabriel asks you to create harmony by yielding to meditation and stillness, so that the divine messengers may remove your burdens. Excuse me. Gaze at the wonderfully integrated intelligence of the Leonardo da Vinci's integrated intelligence. Oh, wait, hold on. Gaze at the wonderfully integrated intelligence of Leonardo da Vinci's art, and you will feel an altogether different state of emerging. Wow, that's really interesting. Yeah, so like I said, your energy is coming, whenever you get these messages, your energy may kind of like ramp up. And I feel like that's part of that slow down. Let it balance out, let it flow, think about it, feel it, and then pursue action. Wow, that's really beautiful energy. Really beautiful energy. All right, lovely souls. I really, really, truly hope that you enjoyed the reading and I hope that it resonated for you. If it did, drop your comments down in the comment section. I would love to know your your situations regarding these abilities and things of that nature. Also, if you did enjoy the reading and it resonated with you, make sure you like the video and subscribe to my channel so that way you can stay updated on all my future readings. Yeah, thank you so much, and you enjoy your day. All right, hello, my beautiful souls. We're going to go ahead and get started with pile 3. This was represented by the Amethyst crystal. So we have your chakra cards here. These chakra cards were drawn for the ability in which we're going to speak about in the spread. So this is about where these abilities come from, or where they reside and what chakras they reside. So that way you can be aware of how to utilize these abilities and how to hone them more. So for your ability, we have the 4th chakra, which is your heart chakra. And the card is about acceptance of self. And then we have your 2nd chakra, which is your sacral chakra. And that's about well-being. Wow, this is going to be interesting. I would love to know what your ability is regarding those 2 chakra cards, because this is the only reading, which is kind of strange because anytime I do these readings with the Amethyst crystal, I feel like whoever you guys are drawn to this pile, I feel like you got a lot going on here, because I always get multiple cards for you guys, in which I don't get for everybody else. So that's very interesting. Oh, I'm sorry. So they're instructing me to go ahead and pull you an angel message from the sticks that I have. So we're just going to go ahead and do that and see what the angels have to say about these gifts. Huh. This is interesting because I even pulled this for myself this morning. This message says, love yourself. So again, I feel like that goes into your acceptance of self, that heart chakra. So it could mean maybe you may have a little work to do on this heart chakra in order to hone these gifts, I feel like. So I'm going to go ahead and break down the spread so you guys understand what we're doing here. For card 1, we're going to have what is the natural ability that you possess that or you are unaware of or that needs to be focused on more. And then we'll have the hindrance, what hinders you from utilizing this ability or what blocks you from utilizing this ability and integrating it into your personal life. And then we're going to go ahead and pull a third card for what first steps you can use or first steps you should take in order to develop these gifts more. And then at the end, I'll go ahead and pull you a separate card from another deck regarding how this gift will impact your life once you learn how to utilize it and develop it more. At the very end, I will pull you an angel message regarding your gifts, what the angels want you to know regarding your gifts. So it's been a pretty interesting ride so far. So let's see what we have for you guys. What else we sold? Okay. So Spirit, what is the natural ability that these lovely souls possess that they're unaware of? All right, Spirit, what is hindering them from utilizing these gifts or developing these gifts, Spirit? What is blocking them from developing these gifts, Spirit? What is blocking them from developing this ability? Okay. Spirit, what is the first steps they can take in developing these gifts? Spirit, what is the first step they can take in developing or strengthening these abilities? But decided it didn't want to come out. And then, okay. So, for your abilities that are unknown to you, we have the Lover's card. So that can mean several different things. I'm going to go ahead with the other readings. I went into explaining it before I clarified because the messages were so clear. However, for yours, I'm going to clarify your cards first because I want to make sure I'm not giving you any wrong information because there's several different ways that this specific message can go. But then we have for what is blocking you or hindering you from utilizing or developing your abilities, we have the Four of Wands. And then for what are some first steps that you could take in developing or honing these gifts, we have the Eight of Cups, and then we have the Hermit card. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Pentacles. So this is about forward moving action, slow and steady wins the race. Being confident in how you move forward. Okay, let's see here. Spirit angels for the best possible clarification of the cards of the board. For these lovely souls hitting natural abilities, Spirit. Clarify the lovers regarding their natural abilities. Spirit, clarify the lovers for me. Hmm. So I feel like we have the Three of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. I feel like one of your natural abilities are I feel like you're able to take away from situations that you've been through. I feel like you're able to close down cycles and take that information with you going into the next cycle. I feel like, honestly, this is going to sound strange for you guys, but I feel like it depends on what mood you're in and what your abilities. And I feel like that's why you have two chakra cards as far as where your abilities develop from. I feel like this is talking about your perception on how you see situations in that moment. I feel like you're very strong. I do feel that. But I feel like your abilities come in when you're closing out cycles or when you're ending situations. But I also feel like they can also be very clear when things aren't going your way, if that makes sense. Like, I feel like you're able to see a way past challenges that are put in front of you. Like, you may be very good at analyzing ways to move forward, if that makes sense. Um, as far as what's hindering you, we have the Four of Wands. So the Four of Wands is all about stability. It's all about the foundation. I feel like you've gotten so comfortable, to be honest with you, in your foundations now that I feel like there's no room for you to develop this gift right now. Let me see what else. We have the Ace of Wands. Yeah, I feel like then we have the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse, and then the Two of Cups. So I feel like you've gotten so comfortable in a foundation that you've built for yourself. I mean, which is okay, but I feel like you've gotten too comfortable in it, and I feel like there is no way to move forward for you. Or not that there is no way to move forward, but that it's going to take a lot of work and kind of like sacrifice, I want to say, in order to shake up this foundation to bring you a healthier balance with these gifts. Because then in your first steps for utilizing these gifts or these abilities or developing them, you have the Eight of Cups and then you have the Hermit. So this is about walking away from situations that you know are not good for you, or walking away from emotions or things like that, leaving something behind, even though you may not want to. I feel like it's necessary for you to leave a specific situation behind so that you can take this time out to not so much soul search, But understand, I feel like I'm getting understand your own energy from this card. I feel like you've gotten so comfortable where you are that you can't tell your energy from someone else's. Yeah, because I'm really feeling like maybe not so much walk completely away, but I do feel like you need to separate yourself from energy. To be honest with you. Ooh, we got a lot of aces going on here. A lot of aces. So we got the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, and then we got the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. Let's see here. Regarding this situation that you need to walk away from. I feel like it has something to do with, see, I wanted to say money, but I feel like it's a new beginning in foundation, because if you look at this crystal here, they're really highlighting this stability, this foundation at the bottom of the crystal, because it's in the reverse at the bottom of the crystal. They're really highlighting that for me. So I feel like it's something in your foundation that you've gotten so comfortable with that I feel like you need to detach from a bit in order to develop these gifts more and understand them. Because then you have the Ace of Cups, which is also about a new beginning, but it's a new beginning in it's more like a new beginning of, I almost feel like a relationship with yourself. I feel like that's what that cup is about. I feel like that's more of a healthy relationship with yourself. Which could go into, again, that heart chakra, that acceptance of self. I feel like that's what needs to happen in order for you to be able to get this illumination and this understanding of what your abilities are and how to utilize them. Because I feel like right now you're not really putting forth any effort into trying to explore this ability, to be honest with you. I just want to clarify the Hermit. What would you get out of this time? Hermit. What would you get out of this time? We got the Four of Swords. So you need that time to rest. You know, the Four of Swords is all about resting after a long journey, or it could be saying, you know, to rest now while the timing is right, because in a minute we're going to kind of like ramp up your life. And then we have the Nine of Cups. So that's all about wish fulfillment. And if you pay close attention to in this card, you can see the two hands. They're kind of I don't want to say manipulating this ball here, because you can see the stars and the moon inside moving. It's almost as if they're able to control the way that they see the situation, or the way that the stars and the moon move. So I feel like you need this time alone to be able to understand, number one, to rest yourself, and then number two, to fully understand how these gifts work. I feel like it's needed for you to walk away. Now, like I said, it doesn't necessarily mean that you have to walk away, but definitely distance yourself, because I feel like whatever you're distancing yourself from, I feel like it's going to come back around, but I feel like it's going to come back around when it's healthy for you, if that makes sense. Yeah. What do we have at the bottom of the deck? We got the Seven of Swords at the bottom of the deck. And that's all about self-sabotage. So I feel like by you being so comfortable in this foundation here, I feel like you're kind of sabotaging yourself in terms of developing these gifts, because I feel like you can't develop your gift unless you're able to take a step out of the situation and see it from another perspective. And I feel like in this situation, I feel like you have to put whatever this is, this energy behind you in order to um, clearly understand your gifts. Wow, that was deep. Okay, so we're going to go ahead into how this ability will affect your life or impact your life once you establish and develop this ability. So let's see here. All right, spirit guides and great angels. How will this ability impact these lovely souls' lives once they establish and develop them, spirit? Okay, so I just want to make sure I got it all. We have the world at the bottom of the deck. Excuse me. So that's about, things working out in your favor, new beginnings, new opportunities manifesting themselves. And then I don't know, excuse me. Wow. I don't know if you can see this, but do you see this yellow, beautiful gold energy circling this earth card? I'm sorry, it's a little bright over there because of my window. But I feel like this is a newfound energy being put out into the world by you doing this work and establishing these abilities. I feel like it turns things into your favor more. I feel like, oh wow, look at that. Okay, so you got the Hermit again for how it will impact your life. But if you pay attention, so you have the Hermit here as far as your first steps. So this one's more so about, I feel like, soul searching. Soul searching. Because learning yourself, who you are, how you are, what leads you, what guides you. But then if you look at this Hermit card here in this deck, I don't know if you can see that, but his light is a lot brighter, I feel like. I feel like they're really illuminating the gold light that he's holding. I feel like, let me see, let me take you over here because you have this world card too. But I don't know if you can see that, but it's almost like the light, now that you shine, once you develop this gift, I feel like it's actually, how can I say that? Spread to the world, I feel like. Not just yourself. I feel like this is going to affect also the people around you. This could be the people that you bring into your life here. I feel like it's going to bring light into a lot of situations in your life. This could even be in terms of business. I don't know what kind of business you guys are into, but say that you're into something that involves helping other people. I feel like developing this gift will help you shine a brighter light on that business or that area. And then also we have the Two of Swords, and then we have the Two of Wands. But like I said before in another reading, the Two of Swords, number one, is about trusting your intuition. So I feel like this will give you a new sense of clarity in terms of which way to make. I feel like at this point, you won't doubt yourself. I feel like you're going to make your decisions very confidently. And I feel like you're going to let spirit guide you more so in your situation, spirit in the universe, in your intuition mainly. I feel like you'll be able to see situations a lot more clearly in order to analyze it and put forth the action. Because I told you, I feel like part of your gift is duality. So I feel like that's about, I almost feel like your duality gift will help you move forward in a confident way, because just because the girl's blindfolded, it doesn't necessarily mean that she's unaware to what's going on. I feel like it's more so the energy that I get from it is more of a like that she's so confident in herself and her abilities that she doesn't even need to see to know where she's going and where she needs to be. I feel like that's something that you're developing your gift will help you with. And then I also have the Two of Wands. Now pay attention to synchronicities. You have a lot of ones and twos. So that's a lot about balance. Number one, twos are about balance. Twos are about duality as well. So again, that could even be with the Lover's card. For some people, the Lover's card is a choice card. So it's almost as if your ability, the specific ability, you can utilize in different situations. It has a duality, it has a negative and a positive, or a yeah, like a duality to it. There's difference. It's like different sides of a coin, but it's still the same coin. Like it still does the same thing, but then you have different sides of it to counteract it, if that makes sense. Like that's the kind of energy that I'm getting from it. And then even with the Two of Wands, if you look at this, I'm not sure if that's a ball or a spear, or um I'm not sure what that is, a rock that he's holding. If you notice, he's so confident in which wand that he's grabbing, he's not even looking. He's not even looking. But he's confident enough to know that this is what he needs. This is where he needs to be. So I feel like this is going to help you to make a lot more clear decisions and a big turnaround in how you share your light out into the world. But I feel like they're really highlighting, like they want me to say it again about you love yourself. They're really highlighting this here. Please make sure that you are doing your heart chakra work. You know, there's meditations and things like that that can help you with that. I started using for myself heart chakra incense. I've noticed that they've really helped me a lot. Also, you know, sometimes something small can be really beneficial in keeping the heart chakra open and healthy. So, like things like just laughing. I personally prefer comedy because it gets me laughing, and that opens up that heart chakra and keeps it, you know, healthy and open. So I would really, really look into heart chakra, even meditations. There's meditations for it. I would say there's a lot of heart chakra work that needs to be done. There's a lot of green in here. So, because I feel like that's part of the key of one of your gifts, of your gift. So let's see what the angels have to tell you regarding these gifts. Oh, came right on out there, huh? All right, let's see. We have surrender at the bottom of the deck. So surrender them doubts and the I feel like it's the attachment to your boundaries. I feel like spirit is telling you to release that. All your troubles of the heart, release that to the angels. You know, that's what they're there for. They're there to help us heal things like that so that we can come into our power and utilize our gifts to help other people. Um, and then we have the gratitude card. Now look at the energy in that gratitude card. That is beautiful. Number one, you have that green energy, that heart energy. Um, so it's almost as if they're telling you that you will heal this energy. You will be able to utilize and expand that energy. And then I feel like there's going to be a lot of gratefulness in terms of in terms of who you help or how you help. But this can also be as well, if I'm not just going off of the gratitude, if I'm just, they're really pointing out the fruits and all the fruits and vegetables and things like that, that yummy stuff looking down there at the bottom of the card. I feel like because you have the well-being card and that's your sacral chakra, I feel like they're really highlighting eating healthy. I feel like maybe some of you need to eat a lot more fruit. Yeah, I feel like some of you need to eat a lot more fruit. So it could be what you're eating also as well. That could be throwing you off and blocking these abilities, because that happens. We're supposed to take care of our bodies so that the energy flows through our bodies easily. There are no disturbances, no hindrances, no blockages. I'm just going to go ahead and read for that from the book for that card, just to give you the book's meaning of that card. And then that will be it for this reading. Let's see. We have gratitude. Okay. Gratitude. Says, you have chosen this card to remind you of the bounty recently received and how important it is to be grateful for gifts. In truth, our planet is filled with such fruits of grace. If we allow ourselves to see them, Zacchaeus can teach us to open our hearts and to reveal generosity and kindness to others. There is no scarcity in the place of ultimate well-being and joy we know as the source. Loss is only a condition created on planet Earth and our constant desire to possess more. Therefore, allow your own gifts to inform others on your path, bestowing the refined sense of your joy wherever you are. Wow. Wow. That's an interesting message. Like they're really highlighting that. Loss is only a condition created on planet Earth and our constant desire to possess more. Therefore, allow your own gifts to inform others on your path, bestowing the refined sense of your joy wherever you are. Wow, that's an interesting energy. Because I told you, I felt like once you're able to develop and hone these gifts, I told you I felt like you're going to be able to shine a brighter light on people around you. And I feel like it could even be worldwide because of you have the world card. And then even if you reduce the card 21, which is the world card, you reduce that down to the number 3. 3 is a life path number. That's a number from the angel stating that you are on your right path, that you are where you're supposed to be. You're going in the right direction. So that's really, really interesting. All right, my lovely souls. I truly hope that you enjoyed the reading. I hope that it resonated for you. If it did, make sure you drop a comment down below. I would love to know. I would love to share stories and experiences. And then also, if you did enjoy it, make sure you like the video. Subscribe to the channel so that you can stay updated on all my future readings. And I hope that you guys have a wonderful day. Love and light to you all.